Welcome back to the deep dive. Our mission today at B2 or C1 English certificate sitting proudly on the wall,
Uh-huh.
but still kind of freezes up when someone just casually asks, "Hey, what you up to?"
Oh, absolutely. That moment of panic.
Exactly. So we're skipping the theory today. We're diving straight into the real stuff, the English you hear on the street, in the office, grabbing a coffee.
Yeah.
We're going to pull out those key phrases, the ones that make you sound, well, fluent in real life, not just correct.
And that's such a vital distinction, isn't it? Because what we see is that the main block for learners who actually know a lot of English, it isn't really about vocabulary size.
Right. It's not grammar rules either, usually.
No. It's often a mismatch in tone. Real fluency, the kind we're talking about, isn't measured by how many big words you know. It's more about confidence, ease, using those short, friendly, kind of relaxed phrases.
Authenticity.
That's the word.
Yeah.
Authenticity over just, academic perfection.
Okay, let's jump right in with maybe the clearest example. The one we all learned. That super formal introduction feels like it's from a different era.
Oh, yeah. The classic textbook exchange.
Yeah.
Painfully polite. Hello, how are you today?
And the response, "I am fine, thank you. And you?"
So stiff, it sounds like you're reading lines.
It really does. Like, you immediately know that person isn't speaking naturally. They're pulling up a script in their head.
Whereas in real life, that whole interaction, it's squeezed into, what, 2 seconds?
Gaps, yeah.
It's just, hey, how's it going?
And the answer isn't some detailed report.
Nope, just not bad, you. Or even just good, you.
So much shorter.
Exactly. And that's the key insight here, I think. Native speakers value efficiency. It comes out as this sort of natural shortening of everything. We're trying to get the meaning across with the fewest possible words.
It's like conversational shorthand, which means you really have to lean into contractions, right, if you try to talk fast without them.
You sound kind of robotic, or maybe even a bit intense.
Yeah, like if I walk up to a friend and say, very clearly, what say you?
Doing.
There.
Yeah, it sounds like an interrogation.
Yeah.
Or like you're announcing stage directions.
Right.
But if you want to sound comfortable, like you're sharing the same space, you need those casual versions. What are you doing?
What's up to?
Or what you doing?
Exactly. That single change, 4 words, smushed into maybe 2 syllables, it makes all the difference. It signals you belong.
It totally changes the vibe.
Yeah.
Okay, what about when you just don't know something? We learned, I do not know or I don't know.
Which is fine, grammatically, but it sounds a bit deliberate, a little formal still, in quick chat.
I don't know.
I don't know. Much smoother. And proposing something, like, let us go.
Oh, please don't say that. Sounds like you're asking for permission from a committee.
Right. It's old-fashioned, creates this weird distance, the contraction let's go, that signals immediate action, we're in this together.
Instantly more natural.
Being able to just automatically use these shortenings, that's probably the quickest win for sounding more natural. Okay, so that nails the casual stuff. But here's the question I always get. Does this shortening thing make you sound unprofessional? Like, how do you apply this efficiency when, work or money is involved?
Ah, yes. The balancing act.
Oh.
And that's exactly what the sources dug into.
Yeah.
The main rule, it actually stays pretty much the same.
Really? Even at work?
Yeah, native speakers generally don't use super long, formal sentences, even in professional conversations. Now, emails might be different, but talking, keep it concise.
But obviously, there's a politeness factor.
Of course, you balance that efficiency with, standard professional courtesy.
Okay, let's put this to the test. Let's think about those situations where, as a learner, you often feel put on the spot. Quick transactions.
Good idea.
Because if you have just, say, 3 solid phrases ready for 3 comment spots, that boost in confidence can be huge.
Definitely. So where should we start? The classic ordering coffee.
Right. The pressure is on, the line is moving, trying to build some complex sentence is just going to fail.
Total disaster. You need speed and clarity.
So what's the go-to?
Okay, the absolute workhorse phrase, can I get a coffee to go, please?
Can I get, not may I have.
Exactly. May I have, sounds like you're asking for permission. Can I get is more like a clear, polite statement of what you want. It's efficient, signals you're ready.
Okay, can I get a whatever to go, please? Got it. What about paying?
2 essentials. First, do you take credit cards? Short, direct.
This simple.
And second, if you're totally stuck, maybe the menu's huge, and the person next to you got something that looks great.
Ah, the escape hatch.
The ultimate shortcut. I'll have what she's having.
Does that really work?
No, yeah. Buys you time. It's kind of funny. Everyone understands it in that context.
Okay, perfect for the cafe. Now let's switch gears. The workplace. This needs that careful mix, approachable, but still, professional.
Right. You can't just grunt dunno at your manager.
Probably not a good career move.
But you also don't want to sound like you're dictating a formal letter every time you open your mouth.
So what are the key phrases here?
It's often about managing time and expectations efficiently. Like if you need to talk about something later, but not right now.
Instead of a long explanation.
Just say, let's catch up later. It's friendly, professional, acknowledges the need to talk, but defers it.
Okay, let's catch up later.
Yes.
What if you need, quick help with something small?
The classic is, can you give me a hand with this? The phrasing itself implies it's not a huge ask, just a quick assist.
Give me a hand, not assist me, right?
Definitely. Much more natural and super important when someone asks you for something and you need time to find the answer.
Instead of saying nothing or I will investigate and revert.
Please don't say revert, just, I'll get back to you soon. Or even just, okay, I'll look into it and get back to you. It acknowledges the request, makes a commitment, but keeps it conversational.
I'll get back to you soon. Simple, effective, love it. All right, last scenario, quick stop while shopping. Interactions are fast, usually about price, size.
Yeah, speed is good here. Shows you know what you're doing, especially with sales staff.
So 3 phrases to have in your pocket.
Okay. Number 1, checking for a discount. Is this on sale? Direct. Easy.
Number 2.
Need a different size. Do you have this in a smaller size or a bigger or a different color, whatever. Keep the structure.
Okay. And number 3, for avoiding the overly helpful salesperson.
Oh, yes. My favorite. Polite but firm. I'm just looking. Thanks.
That thanks at the end is important.
Crucial. It keeps it polite, but it also signals the conversation is over for now. It's a polite boundary. I'm just looking. Thanks.
Okay, so if we pull all this together, you can see how these short, practical phrases build a real conversation. The source material actually had a great little example dialogue.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one. It flowed really well.
Speaker A starts, "Hey, can you give me a hand with these boxes? See? Simple request uses our phrase."
And B responds instantly. Sure, where do you want them? Quick agreement, asks for specifics.
Then A, "Just over there, thanks a lot." Short, clear direction, gratitude.
And B finishes. No problem. Again, short, standard, friendly.
Look at that 4 lines. Super quick, totally natural. Nobody's stopping to think about grammar rules.
That's it. That's fluency in action. It's smooth.
Okay, so that covers the what to say, the functional bits. But now, this is where I think it gets really interesting. How do we get the sound right?
Ah, the music of the language.
Yeah, because you could say all those phrases perfectly, but if you deliver them stiffly, you still sound like you're translating in your head.
Totally.
So we've got 3 tricks here, pulled from the analysis, that can instantly make you sound more relaxed, more natural.
Right. These are less about the words themselves and more about the delivery, the vibe.
Trick number 1. And this one might surprise people because teachers always tell you not to do it.
Uh-oh. What is it?
Use fillers. I know, we're trained to avoid, but the sources show that things like, actually, they're actually essential.
They absolutely are. They're not mistakes. They're not signs of poor vocabulary. They are necessary tools in conversation.
Tools? How so?
Well, they do a few things. They buy you a split second to think. They signal to the listener, hold on, I'm still forming this thought. And crucially, they often soften what you're saying.
Ah, okay. Like verbal padding. I know I use, a lot when I'm trying to explain something complex or maybe slightly awkward.
And that's exactly their job. Look at the example again. It's kind of expensive,
Right. Without the fillers, it is expensive. Sounds very blunt, maybe even complaining.
Exactly. But add, kind of, and suddenly it sounds more like a shared observation, a softer opinion. It's less direct, more conversational.
Okay, so don't be afraid of natural fillers. Trick number 2 is about speed, but maybe not in the way you think. It's reaction time.
Yes. This is purely about rhythm. If someone says something to you and there's this long, silent pause before you respond.
The other person immediately thinks you're translating, or you didn't understand, or you're carefully crafting some perfect sentence.
Right. Fluent speakers react instantly. Not necessarily with a long answer, but with small, quick reactions.
Yeah.
It shows you're listening, you're engaged.
So what kind of reactions are we talking about?
Depends on what they said. If it's surprising news, really? Or no way.
Okay.
If it's good news, that's awesome. Or cool.
That's simple.
And just for showing you've understood or are following along,
Oh.
I see. Or the perfect Minimal response. Got it.
Got it. I like that one.
It's so useful. The key is the immediacy. The quick reaction keeps the conversation flowing smoothly. It matters more than having a perfectly worded response right away.
And that instant reaction leads perfectly into trick number 3. Actively keeping the conversation going. Because if you only answer direct questions,
You're not really having a conversation.
no, you're basically just being interviewed. You need to pass the ball back.
Precisely. And the best way to do that? Follow-up questions.
Asking questions shows you're actually interested, right?
Absolutely. It's the #1 way to show genuine engagement and build connection. It shifts you from being passive to being an active participant. So if someone mentions they had a tough weekend,
To just say, oh,
right, ask something like, oh, really? How was it? Or maybe, oh, no, what happened then?
or even just reflecting back positivity, like if they mention a fun plan.
Yeah, just say, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
Or, oh, cool. Invites them to share more. It keeps the energy moving back and forth.
Okay, so we've covered a lot, the difference between textbook and real talk, practical phrases for specific places, and these instant fluency tricks. What does this all boil down to for you, the listener?
It boils down to practice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Bridging that gap.
Yeah. Knowledge is one thing, but using it is another. So we have a little challenge for you today based on what we've discussed.
Okay, let's hear it.
The challenge is this. Today, find one opportunity to speak English with someone. Just one. Even if it's only for 30 seconds.
Doesn't have to be a long conversation.
Nope. And don't obsess about making it perfect. Just try to use one of the real-life phrases or techniques we talked about. Maybe, can I get? Maybe, let's catch up. Maybe just a quick, got it.
I love that. It's about building that muscle memory, making these phrases feel natural, available when you need them.
Exactly. And to help with that, let's quickly review 3 key phrases. Maybe even say them out loud right now.
Good idea. Repetition helps. Okay, #1, I'll get back to you later.
Number 2, do you take credit cards?
And #3, let's catch up soon.
Say them a few times, get them ready. Because using them builds confidence, and confidence builds more fluency.
And remember, fluency isn't really about speaking super fast.
No, it's not a race.
It's about sounding natural, feeling comfortable.
That really is the core idea, isn't it?
I think so. Stop chasing this impossible ideal of perfect, error-free text-to-book English that, frankly, native speakers don't even use most of the time.
Aim for natural instead.
Exactly. Aim for relaxed, confident communication. The second you start prioritizing sounding natural over sounding flawless, that's when things really click. That's when you start to feel truly fluent.
So the real barrier isn't just the language.
Often, it's the fear. The fear of making a mistake, of sounding stupid. That fear holds you back from actually using the language in a way that works. Think about that next time you hesitate. Are you aiming for perfect, or are you aiming for natural?